Parenting is the ultimate balancing act. We all want to raise kind, resilient, and happy kids, but sometimes, without even realizing it, our own unresolved issues can sneak into our parenting. Childhood emotional wounds, those invisible scars left by early experiences, can have lifelong effects. The good news? Recognizing these wounds is the first step to breaking the cycle and fostering healthier relationships. So, let's dive into the nitty-gritty of childhood trauma, sprinkle in some real-life examples, and explore how we can all do better for the next generation. First up, the abandonment wound. This stems from a fear of being left behind, ignored, or unloved. Imagine little Johnny, who grows up in a home where his parents are physically present but emotionally checked out. Maybe they're overwhelmed with work or dealing with their own struggles. Johnny wrongfully learns to internalize the belief, people will leave me, so I'd better not depend on anyone. Parents might unintentionally create abandonment wounds due to their own unresolved traumas, financial stress, or societal pressure to be everything to everyone. It's not always about malicious intent, but often a lack of awareness that their own unhealed wounds affect their children. How can we avoid this? Prioritize emotional presence over perfection. Small acts like genuinely listening or saying, "I see you doing your best, I understand and care about you, your needs matter," can go a long way. Next, the guilt wound. Why can't you be more like your cousin Sarah? Sound familiar? The guilt wound is born when a child feels responsible for the emotions or actions of others. Imagine Ella, who's always blamed for her younger siblings' tantrums. She grows up wrongfully thinking, "It's my fault when things go wrong." Parents might project their frustrations onto their children, often without realizing it. Maybe they're overwhelmed and seeking a scapegoat child to unfairly blame for problems, even subconsciously. Encourage a growth mindset. Replace blame with curiosity. What can we learn from this situation together? The trust wound develops when promises are broken or when a child's safety is jeopardized. Think about Mia, whose parents frequently promised to attend her school plays, but rarely showed up. Mia learns people can't be trusted. This can happen when parents juggle too many responsibilities or fail to communicate effectively. Sometimes they overpromise to soften the blow of a no. Be consistent. If you can't follow through on a promise, explain why and validate the child's feelings. Finally, the neglect wound arises when a child's physical or emotional needs are overlooked. Picture Sam, who often went to bed hungry because his parents were caught in their own struggles and neglect to feed and care for him. Over time, he wrongfully learns, "My needs don't matter." This can happen due to mental health challenges, substance abuse, or simply not understanding what a child truly needs. Learn to identify and address your child's needs. Asking a child how they feel and what they need can be a powerful starting point. Recognizing these wounds is crucial. Often parents pass on what they themselves experienced. Remember, hurt people who are not healed hurt children and other people, but it's a cycle that can be broken. Here's how. Reflect on your own upbringing. What wounds might you be carrying? Seek therapy for yourself or your family. Educate yourself on child development and emotional intelligence. Lean on your community for support. Organizations like Parent Next Step provide resources, workshops and counseling referrals to guide families through these challenges. Help is just a click, a tap, or a call away. Parenting isn't about being perfect. It's about being present and willing to grow as a person and as a parent, guardian, or caregiver. By understanding and addressing childhood wounds, we can create a healthier future for our kids and ourselves. Breaking the cycle starts with compassion for our children and for the inner child still healing within us. Let's take the next step together.
It's great to have you here, our precious parents and audiences, to a hub of inspiration and empowerment. Thrive in the game of life as we serve you a daily dose of motivation. Enjoyed the video? Show some love with a like, engage in our community with a comment. If you're new, take a leap forward. Hit subscribe, join us on this journey. And don't forget, sharing is caring. Pass the positivity around. We are Parent Next Step. Let's champion parenthood and experience life together.